The 7 of Diamonds is the most easiest card to psychologically force onto people, and hence why I've named it the first card in this routine. Now, with a snap of my fingers, one card reveals itself in my back pocket, and that card being the Queen of Hearts, which is the card most people choose. Now, with the rest of the deck in my hand, and I clap my fingers, one card is left, and that card being the Ace of Spades, my favourite card. Now, I guess you're wondering why all these cards are here, but if you do look closely, I have got a new tattoo with all these cards now on them, all of them apart from the 3 of Clubs, which has been there the whole time. And this is what this whole video is about, the 3 of Clubs. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on chasing the illusion. Now, I believe I haven't made a video on this channel for quite some time. I think the last video that I made was my subconscious spiking video, which was my last project that I just brought out, which goes into details on how to use psychology in your mentalism routine. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But this video isn't about my last project or even the project before, which I won't go into. This is about a deck of cards that means the absolute world to me. Now, it's not the best deck in the world by no means. It's actually, I think it's just like from a kid's toy box. Literally, like it's Marvin's Magic. It's a Marvin's Magic deck. And I'm going to tell you why this deck means a lot to me. So not only is this card got like perfect balancing, I mean look at that, it's got perfect balance. I'm joking, it's not. But literally it even says 50 greatest magic tricks on the front of the deck. So like this deck is not a deck of cards that I would go out and perform with, because you know I like to go out and perform with like decks of cards that just look like generic deck of cards, even if they're not. So me going out and performing with a deck of cards that literally says 50 greatest magic tricks on it isn't going to be the best ideas for me. And the worst thing is on the back it even says what it is. It's a Svengali deck, and if you don't know what a Svengali deck is, you'll find out later on in this video when we actually open up what's inside it. So it reads on the back, 50 greatest magic tricks, Svengali magic cards. Marvin's Magic presents a superb collection of the greatest card tricks ever. This extraordinary pack of cards enables you to perform many mystifying cards tricks instantly. And I think it says on the top, seriously baffling magic to amaze and impress. And it even says Svengali cards there as well. Genuinely, it's not the best box in the world for magicians, but for people trying out magic, and you know, when I got this deck of cards, like I said, this is my first ever deck of cards. This was a great purchase, and if I'm completely honest, it's probably the reason why I got into magic. So let's open up the deck. So this is the deck of cards that was in the box. This is the Svengali deck. It looks like Jesus Christ. It looks like a normal deck of cards because essentially it is. I mean, it's not fanning that well anymore because of how stuck they all are. Because, like I said, it's the first deck I ever owned or properly owned. So it's really stuck together. This must be going on about 10 years now. It must be about 10 years old. But you know, it's not great stock either. I mean, let's see if I can do some cardistry moves with it. I mean, I can. I mean, these cards have never been handled in that way ever. This is the first time I've actually opened up this deck of cards since the last time I opened them up, which was however many years ago. So this is a real deep moment for me. Basically, these are a normal deck of cards, as you can see, but half of them are, well, we'll try them. So you know, like the classic Magic thing when you go, I'm going to go through the cards and I just want you to tell me when to stop. Ready? Stop. Perfect. It's the 3 of clubs. Let's do it again. Ready? It's the 3 of clubs. It's always going to be the 3 of clubs because well, half the cards are the 3 of clubs, and then we go into the actual cards. But if you fan it out like this, go, oh yeah, all the cards are different, they don't know that the rest of the cards are the 3 of clubs. There is loads of tricks and applications you can do with this. I'm not going to teach them because it's not my place to teach them. Maybe if, you know, down the line I might teach a Svengali trick, I don't know. That'd be pretty cool, you know, my first trick, teaching my first ever trick that I ever learned. But yeah, this is what a Svengali deck is, and this is why the 3 of clubs is one of my favourite cards, and it's why out of all the cards that I have tattooed on me is the 3 of clubs. So yeah, because essentially this deck of cards itself, this isn't the only cool application that has with this deck of cards as well. With a lot of Svengali decks, half the 3 of clubs are actually smaller. I don't know if you can see that well, but you can actually see, like, this part here is the normal cards, and then this part here is the 3 of clubs. So if you put the 3 of clubs in between all of the cards, you can always feel where the 3 of clubs is, and it's kind of turns into like an invisible deck, if you know what an invisible deck is. So yeah, this is my favourite deck of cards. I know this is a short little video, but I just thought I've been going through a lot of stuff recently, and if I'm completely honest with you, I was losing my creativity. So I went back in Pandora's box, and I found out my first couple of tricks that I found, like where I had, and this was in it, and that kind of spurred my creativity again to make a couple more videos, carry on doing it, and even get this tattoo itself. So I'm going to go into more details on what this tattoo is over on CTISS, which is like the secret Snapchat, which you get to see all the behind the scenes and exclusive videos, and you get all the projects for free that I've brought out. So not anymore. If you join now, you won't get them for free, but if you join now, all the projects that I bring out down the line, you'll get completely for free. I'm not plugging CTISS, but I'm going to go into detail later on about what this tattoo means and what all the other cards mean. But I hope you enjoyed this video. That is the end of it. Make sure you check out my Instagram. Make sure you check out or subscribe to this YouTube channel that you're watching it now on. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.